Hello students. In this video, I am going to discuss the exercise questions of the poem Dust of Snow. Let us take the first question. What is a dust of snow? What does the poet say has changed his mood? How has the poet's mood changed? See, here in this question, the answer here it is, a dust of snow means a freckle of snow that depicts hope for the poet. This dust of snow has changed the poet's mood from that of dismay to joy. The poet was holding a regretful day when a dust of snow, which depicts hope, fell on him and saved some part of his day from being ruined. So this is the answer of your question number 1. The second question is, what are the birds that are usually named in the poems? Do you think a crow is often mentioned in poems? What images come to your mind when you think of a crow? The answer is, usually birds like nightingale, doves, sparrows, etc. are named in the poems. A crow is usually not mentioned in poems. Frost has used a crow in this poem. A crow is often portrayed as something black, dark, or apprehensive. In our day-to-day life, crow is considered to be a bad omen. Now we come to the second part of question number 2. What is a hemlock tree? Why doesn't the poet write about more beautiful tree like such a maple or an oak or a pine? Students, as we have read in the poem, a hemlock tree is a poisonous tree with white flowers. Here the poet is depicting hopelessness, sorrow, regret, etc. Whereas trees like oak, pine or maple depict beauty, joy, happiness, etc. That is why the poet has written about a hemlock tree to symbolize the feelings of sadness and regret. Now the third part of the second question. What do the crow and hemlock tree represent? Joy or sorrow? What does the dust of snow that the crow shakes off a hemlock tree stand for? Here, the crow and hemlock represent sorrow and hopelessness. The dust of snow that the crow shakes off a hemlock tree stands for joy and hope that the poet experiences. Thus, we can conclude that in this poem, Frost has presented nature in a very unconventional manner. He gives us a very strong message that we should not take nature and its objects for granted. Rather, we should take negative things in a positive manner. He himself has done so. We should always keep our mindset positive.